Well, more prepper pantry, it encompasses a lot, not just the food that I have in the house for myself and my kid. I've got firewood, I've got animal feed. There are other things that I need to stock up in the pantry. I can check that off my list. Hey guys, it's Katie Kate on the Homestead. The sun is setting, the day is done. My pantry restock occupied the majority of my day. I spent over 2 hours round trip getting down to the feed store, running all my errands, and then getting home. Then I spent another hour or so unpacking all of the feed that I purchased. I made the farther drive to the feed store that Scott told me about because they sell larger quantities and it works out to be a fair bit less expensive for me. I really just wanted to stock up on everything that I could get from there that I was going to need for the winter. So hopefully I won't have to make another trip down there until the spring. Better to drive now when the weather is nice and the roads are good rather than the dead of winter when it's a little more treacherous, especially driving a little bit farther. So I packed home quite a bit of weight between the feed that I bought and I picked up a few bags for Scott because I was down there anyway. I ended up purchasing 4 18-kilogram bags of this cat food because you can't beat the price. My cats like it just fine, and so I stocked up on that. I have 7 cats. They eat a lot of food. This should last me 4 months. Then I stocked up on chicken scratch to get me through the winter, 4 40-kilogram bags, and that should be plenty. I also purchased 2 40-kilogram bags of rolled oats for Rosie and the goats because I like to supplement their diet with a little bit of oats every day, especially during the winter. These bags are really heavy. 40 kilograms is almost 90 pounds, which is almost my body weight. I can definitely lift them, but maneuvering them around and lifting them up to pour them out is a little bit difficult. So I broke them down into half bags so that they would be a bit lighter to move. That's a bit hard on the back. It's easier when I break it up into halves. I have 4 5 80-liter bins. Each one is holding about 40 kilograms of chicken feed. So that's close to 200 kilograms of scratch. That should get me through the winter, I hope. So far, I have had no problems storing my feed in these 80-liter totes. And in addition, I have this big tote full of sunflower heads that I grew and harvested this summer. And I have 2 totes, so that is 40 kilograms per tote, 80 kilograms of oats. I only give them about 2 cups a day, so that will last me all winter and well into next year. We're emptied. Let's drive this truck back around. I store my feed in totes, and thankfully I haven't had any problems with that method so far. I have these 80-liter totes that I bought when I was moving from the city. They've really come in handy, and they hold about 40 kilograms of feed. So by the time I got back from the errands and the drive and getting everything unloaded and then tending to the animals, the day's pretty much done. I picked up some fast food for my kid when I was down there, so I won't have to cook dinner, so that's a bonus. Well, that's it for today, guys. Just more pantry stock. The only thing that I really was missing in my pantry was light bulbs, so I had to make a stop at the dollar store, and I picked up a few extra things while I was there. Some chocolate bars for stocking stuffers, and a few things that I could use in the kitchen. Well, more prepper pantry, it encompasses a lot, not just the food that I have in the house for myself and my kid. I've got firewood, I've got animal feed. There are other things that I need to stock up in the pantry. I can check that off my list. Tomorrow, my very best friend is coming for the weekend, so I'm looking forward to just cozying up and having a nice girls' weekend. We'll see what antics we get up to. Usually when she is here, we find things to occupy ourselves with, and I'll certainly take advantage of having an extra set of helpful hands around here. So until next time, happy, healthy living. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, admiring some beautiful sunrises and sunsets. The fall really produces some gorgeous ones. Stay safe and stay kind. I'm Katie Kate on the Homestead, and I'll see you later.